Imagine being escorted out of a luxury hotel, not because you caused a scene, but because someone decided you didn't belong. Now picture returning just 1 week later, and not as a guest this time, but as the owner. That was the story of Alicia Williams. Before we dive into the story, comment below, where in the world are you watching from? Ensure you hit subscribe button and turn on notification. Alicia Williams is a smart businesswoman who knows a good deal when she sees one. She's at the Regency Luxe Hotel, but she's not there to relax. She's undercover, checking it out to see if it's worth buying. The Regency Luxe looks amazing, shiny floors, big chandeliers, and staff in neat uniforms. But it's got problems. Money troubles are piling up behind the fancy front, and Alicia spots the opportunity. She's dressed simple, jeans and a nice shirt, nothing flashy. She wants to blend in, not stand out, so she can watch everything closely. She sees the staff rushing around, some are polite, others snap at guests. A waiter rolls his eyes. A desk clerk ignores someone waiting. It's small stuff, but it adds up. She's thinking this place could be so much better. Then the manager, Mr. Harrington, catches her eye. He walks over, looking her up and down. "Can I help you?" he says, but it's not friendly. It's like he's already made up his mind about her. Alicia stays calm. "Just looking around," she says with a smile. "Thinking about staying here." His lip curls. "This might not be your kind of place," he shoots back, his voice cold. Before Alicia can say another word, he signals security. 2 guards step up fast. "You need to leave," one says, loud enough for others to hear. Guests turn to stare. Someone whispers. Another smirks. Alicia's face heats up, but she keeps her cool. She grabs her bag and walks out, the guards right behind her. The big glass doors shut with a thud. She's on the sidewalk now, the hotel glowing behind her. It's embarrassing. It's unfair. And it lights a fire in her. Standing there, she takes a deep breath. "They'll regret underestimating me," she says under her breath. It's not just talk, she means it. Alicia's not just mad, she's smart. She sees the cracks in the Regency Luxe and knows how to rebuild it. Few days ago, they judged her. Soon, they'll answer to her. Alicia's standing outside the Regency Luxe, the fancy doors still in sight. Her cheeks are hot from anger, but her mind's racing with ideas. She grabs her phone and dials her business partner, David. "David, it's me. You won't believe this, they just kicked me out of the hotel. Said I didn't fit in." David starts to respond, but Alicia jumps in. "I'm not letting this go. I'm buying that place." David chuckles, thinking she's kidding. But Alicia's voice is steady. She means it. Back at her office, Alicia sits down and starts digging. She pulls up everything she can find on the Regency Luxe: sales, guest numbers, expenses. The story's clear. Bookings are dropping, costs are climbing, and the hotel's in trouble. She keeps going, finding out the owners are looking to sell. They're desperate, but no one's stepping up. Alicia leans back, a spark in her eyes. "They're stuck, and I'm about to make my move." This isn't only about owning the Regency Luxe. Alicia wants to fix it. She pictures a hotel where everyone feels at home, no rude staff, no snap judgments. She grabs a notebook and jots down thoughts: train the workers, boost the service, make it welcoming. But step 1 is getting the keys. That means talking the owners into selling to her. She picks up her phone again, calling a friend who knows someone on the hotel's board. "Hey, I need a favor. Can you get me a meeting?" Keep it hush-hush. A couple days later, Alicia's in a slick conference room. The board members sit across from her, sizing her up. She dives right in. "Your hotel's sinking. I've seen the numbers. I can save it." They glance at each other, curious, but not sold yet. Alicia's just getting started. She slides a stack of papers across the table for charts and lists she's put together. Look here. Bookings are down over 30% this year. Your staff keeps quitting. Guests aren't happy. The board members nod slowly. They can't argue with that. I've got a fix, Alicia says. I'll train your people, spruce up the place, and make it a spot everyone wants to visit. You'll see money rolling in fast. One guy pipes up. Why you? Alicia grins. I've turned places around before. Check my history. She hands over a list, businesses she's saved. A diner that was closing, a small inn losing cash, a spa no one visited. All making money now. The board members flip through it, eyebrows going up. And here's something else, Alicia says. I was at your hotel a few days back. Your manager tossed me out like trash. The room gets still. That's what I'll change. No one's getting treated like that on my watch. Things were looking good for Alicia. She had her plan, her team, and her eyes on the Regency Luxe Hotel. But now, a big problem shows up. His name's Victor Kane, a rich investor with a reputation for grabbing properties fast. He doesn't care about the hotel's past or the people working there. All he sees is dollar signs. Word spreads quick, Kane's made an offer. It's bigger than Alicia's, and the hotel board perks up. They're dazzled by his cash and his talk of turning the place into a shiny new hotspot. One board member says, he's promising fast results. That's hard to ignore. Alicia gets the news late in the day. She's sitting at her desk, staring at the phone like it betrayed her. This isn't just a bump in the road, it's a wall. Kane's got money, connections, and no heart for what the hotel means to her. She clenches her fists. No way she's letting him take this from her. Not after everything she's put in. The board's meeting soon to hear both sides. Alicia knows she's got to move fast, or Kane's deep pockets might bury her dream. She grabs her coat and heads out. This fight's just getting started, and she's not backing down without a swing. Back at her office, Alicia's on a mission. She flips through her contacts, dialing numbers like her life depends on it. First up is an old friend, Mark, who runs a small investment group. Mark, I need you in on this. Someone's trying to snatch the hotel out from under me. He's quiet for a second. That's a lot of cash, Alicia. What's the catch? No catch. I've got a solid plan, you know I'm good for it. Mark promises to think it over, but she's already on to the next call. She's pulling every string she's got, friends, past clients, anyone who might trust her enough to toss some money her way. The clock hits midnight, but she's still going. Coffee cups pile up on her desk, papers scattered everywhere. She's emailing proposals, leaving voicemails, anything to drum up more funds. Her eyes burn, but she shakes it off. Kane's not winning this. One guy she calls, a former boss, sounds hopeful. I like your fire, Alicia. Let me talk to my partners. It's not a yes, but it's not a no. She keeps pushing, voice steady even though she's running on fumes. This is her shot, and she's not letting it slip through her fingers. It's past 1 a.m. when David walks in. He sees Alicia hunched over her laptop, typing fast. You look like you're about to crash, he says, leaning against the door. I'm fine, she snaps, not looking up. Kane's not taking this hotel. I won't let him. David pulls up a chair. I get it. You're mad. But don't let that mess with your head. We've got one shot, don't let ego ruin this. Alicia stops typing. She knows he's got a point. This isn't just about proving something to Kane or the board. It's about the deal, the numbers, the future. She takes a slow breath. Okay. I'll keep it together. But we're not losing. He nods. Good. Because Kane's playing hardball, and we're stretched thin already. That sticks with her. David's always been the steady one, the guy who sees the cracks before they split wide open. She trusts him, even when she doesn't want to hear it. "What's our next move?" she asks. "Sleep," he says. "Then we hit the ground running tomorrow." She almost laughs. Sleep's not happening, not with Kane out there, circling like a shark. But David's right about one thing: she needs to stay sharp. This fight's too big to lose over a tired mistake. Morning comes fast, and Alicia's back at it. She's on the phone with Mark again when he drops a bomb. "Sorry, Alicia. My group's out. Too much risk with Kane in the mix." She grips the phone tight. "You're kidding me." "Wish I was." "Good luck." He hangs up, and she's fuming. That was her best lead. Then the bank calls. "We reviewed your loan request. It's a no. Not enough collateral." She slams the receiver down, harder than she means to. Unbelievable. The board's deadline is tomorrow, and her options are shrinking. She paces the room, trying to think. There's got to be someone else, some way to pull this off. She digs through old emails, finds a name, Lisa, a client from years back who liked her style. She shoots off a message, keeps it short: "Big project. Need backing. Call me." No reply yet. The clock's ticking louder now, like it's mocking her. She checks the news. Kane's making headlines, bragging about his latest deals. It's a punch to the gut. If he's this loud, he's confident. Alicia sits down, rubs her eyes. She's not done, but it's getting tough to see the light at the end of this mess. While Alicia's scrambling, Kane's making his move. He meets the board at the hotel, all smiles and big promises. "I'll pump cash into this place," he says. "New floors, new lights, new everything. You'll see profits in 6 months." The board leans in. "And the staff?" one asks. "Some stay, some go," Kane says, casual as can be. "I'll bring in my own crew to speed things up." Alicia hears about it from a friend who works there. "He's got them eating out of his hand," her friend whispers. "They're talking numbers, and his are big." She feels sick. Kane's ready to rip the heart out of the hotel. The staff, the history, all gone for a quick buck. She pictures the faces of the workers she met, people counting on her to keep things steady. The board's split. Some like Kane's flash, others aren't sure. But he's got momentum, and Alicia's losing ground. Her friend adds, "They're meeting again tomorrow." That's when they'll pick. Tomorrow. One day to turn this around. She's got to find a way to beat him, or everything she's built collapses. Alicia's not out yet. She calls the board, gets them to meet her that afternoon. She walks in, tired but fired up. Kane's offering cash, she says, but he'll gut this place. "I've got a plan to keep the team, grow the business, make it better, not just different." One guy frowns. His bid's higher. "Why you?" "Because I've done this before," she shoots back. "Check my record. I turn things around without tearing them apart." They're quiet, scribbling notes. She keeps going. "You want fast money? Pick Kane. You want something that lasts? Pick me." They don't say much, just thank her and send her out. She leaves, legs shaky. Did she do enough? She's not sure. Back at her office, she waits. Lisa finally calls. "I'm in for half what you need. Can you cover the rest?" Alicia's heart jumps. "Yeah. I'll make it work." She hangs up, scrambles to patch together the last pieces. It's tight, but it might just hold. Alicia's in her office, waiting by the phone. Her hands are sweaty, and her heart's pounding. Everything she's worked for comes down to this call. She's fought hard, put everything on the line, and now it's out of her hands. The phone rings. She grabs it fast. "Hello?" A calm voice answers. "Alicia, it's the board." We've made our decision. Your offer won. She freezes. You mean it? The hotel's mine? Yes, the voice says. Your plan stood out. We believe in you. Congratulations. Alicia hangs up, her face lighting up with a huge smile. She leans back, letting it sink in. The Regency Luxe Hotel belongs to her now. Just a week ago, they shoved her out the door. Today, she's the one calling the shots. She takes a deep breath. The win feels good, but she's not finished. There's a score to settle, and she's ready to walk back into that hotel on her terms. Morning comes, and Alicia's standing in front of her mirror. She's wearing a sharp suit, dark and crisp, nothing like the casual clothes she had on last time. She looks strong, in control. This isn't just a new outfit, it's a new her. She picks up her bag, sliding the deed inside. That piece of paper is her ticket, proof she owns the place. She heads to her car, feeling steady and sure. The drive to the hotel isn't long, but it's different today. She's not sneaking in. She's taking over. When she pulls up, the building looms ahead, all glass and gold. She steps out, standing tall. The doorman tips his head, no clue who she is. She walks through the front doors, the same one she was pushed out of, and feels the shift. The lobby's busy, full of chatter and movement. Alicia spots him right away, Harrington, the manager who sent her packing. He's at the desk, acting like he owns the place. Not for long. Alicia walks straight to the desk, her steps loud on the shiny floor. Harrington looks up, his face sour. What do you want? He snaps, like she's wasting his time. She keeps her cool and smiles. I need to talk to the staff. All of them. He squints at her. Who are you supposed to be? Alicia reaches into her bag and pulls out the deed. She hands it over. I'm the new owner. That's who. Harrington takes the paper, his eyes darting across it. His mouth opens, then closes. This can't be right. You're that woman from last week. Yep, Alicia says, cutting him off. The one you threw out. Guess what? You work for me now. He blinks fast, his face turning red. I didn't know, I'm sorry, I swear, I didn't mean. Alicia raises a hand. Stop. Get the staff to the conference room. Do it quick. He nods, fumbling as he turns away. Alicia watches him hurry off, her heart steady. This is her moment, and she's not backing down. The conference room gets crowded fast. Staff shuffle in, some looking worried, others just curious. Alicia stands up front, calm and ready. When they're all there, she starts. Morning, everyone. I'm Alicia Williams, your new boss. I own the Regency Luxe Hotel as of today. Whispers spread through the group. Eyes go wide. Last week, she says, I came here to see what I was buying. Your manager decided I didn't belong and kicked me out. She points at Harrington, who's shrinking in the corner. That stops now. No one gets judged here for how they look. Not while I'm running things. The room goes still. Her words hang in the air. We're making this hotel better, for guests, for you, for everybody. But it starts with treating people right. She looks at Harrington. You don't get that. So you're out. Fired. The staff gasps. Harrington stammers, you can't, I've been here forever. Alicia doesn't blink. Not anymore. Security's waiting. Harrington staggers out, escorted by 2 guards. The staff stares, too shocked to speak. Alicia lets them feel it for a second, then keeps going. I'm not here to make you nervous, she says. I want this place to be great, and that means all of us working together. You'll get training, help, whatever you need to do your jobs well. But you've got to meet me halfway. Every guest counts. Treat them like it. Some nod, getting it. A woman near the back looks relieved, like she's on board already. Alicia finishes up. We've got a lot to do. Let's make it happen. The group starts to leave, talking low but moving with purpose. Alicia stays put, watching them. She knows it's a big job ahead, but she's ready to dig in. This hotel is hers, and she's going to fix what's broken. Later, Alicia walks the lobby, taking a good look around. The lights gleam, the place shines, but she sees more ways to make it welcoming, not just fancy. A young bellhop comes up, the one who watched her get tossed out days ago. He's nervous but says, "I'm glad you're here." She smiles. "Me too. Thanks for that." He heads off, and Alicia stands there, feeling the size of it all. Owning the hotel isn't the end, it's the start. She wants a place where no one feels small, where the staff and guests both matter. Her mind's already spinning with ideas, new rules, fresh paint, better ways to run things. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty. For now, though, she takes a second to enjoy it. A week ago, she was out on the street. Today, she's the one in charge. And she's just getting started. Alicia stands in the hotel lobby, the morning light streaming through the grand windows. The staff gathers around her, a mix of curiosity and apprehension in their eyes. She takes a deep breath, ready to set the tone for this new chapter. Good morning, everyone. Today marks the beginning of a new era for the Regency Luxe Hotel. We're going to rebuild this place from the ground up, starting with how we treat each other and our guests. She pauses, letting her words sink in. I want this hotel to be a beacon of hospitality, where every person who walks through these doors feels valued and respected. That starts with all of you. The staff exchanges glances, some nodding in agreement, others still unsure. Alicia knows it will take time to win them over, but she's determined to lead by example. Over the next few weeks, we'll be rolling out new training programs, updating our policies, and reaching out to the community. This is our chance to make a real difference, and I need each of you on board. She looks around the room, making eye contact with as many staff members as possible. Together, we can turn this hotel into something truly special. Let's get to work. The first training session kicks off in the hotel's conference room. Alicia has brought in experts to teach the staff about exceptional customer service and the importance of inclusivity. The trainer, a warm and engaging woman named Sarah, stands at the front of the room. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to learn how to make every guest feel like they're the most important person in the world. Sarah shows the staff how to listen carefully, show kindness, and solve problems. They practice with pretend situations, like calming an upset guest or helping someone find what they need. Alicia watches from the back, happy to see the team getting involved. She notices the bellhop, Jamal, jumping in with excitement, his energy spreading to others. Every moment with a guest is a chance to make them smile, Sarah says. That's what makes us different. As the session ends, Alicia steps up. Great job, everyone. This is just the start. We'll keep training to get better every day. The staff leaves, some talking about what they learned. Alicia feels hopeful. This is the beginning of real change. Alicia gathers the management team in her new office, a stack of papers on her desk. It's time to rewrite the rulebook, she says, her voice steady but friendly. First, we're setting a rule: no one gets treated badly here, no matter who they are. Every guest and worker deserves respect. She passes out the new employee handbook. We're also changing how we hire people. We want a team that looks like the people in our town, with fair chances for everyone. The managers nod, some jotting down notes. Alicia keeps going. We're starting a way for guests and staff to share ideas or worries. I want to hear from all of you, we're a team. One manager, Carla, who's been here for years, speaks up. This is a lot, Alicia. How do we get everyone to agree? Alicia smiles. By showing, not just telling. We'll train, we'll help each other, and we'll make sure it sticks. It'll take time, but we'll do it. The meeting ends with a sense of direction. Alicia knows it's a big job, but she's building something strong. Alicia stands outside the hotel, a group of staff and local volunteers beside her. They're planting flowers in the garden, part of her new plan to connect with the neighborhood. This isn't just about making things pretty, she tells a reporter from the local paper. It's about showing we're part of this place and want to make it better. The hotel is also offering free classes for people nearby, things like job tips and money advice. Alicia wants to give back, and she's making it a big part of what the hotel stands for. While they work, Jamal walks up, brushing dirt off his hands. "This is awesome, Ms. Alicia. I grew up here, and it's cool to see the hotel doing good stuff." Alicia nods, glad to hear it. "That's why we're doing this, Jamal, to build something positive together." The day ends with a little party in the lobby, staff and neighbors chatting over snacks. Alicia watches, feeling proud. This is the kind of place she always wanted to create. A few days later, Alicia walks through the lobby and sees Jamal helping an older guest with her bags. He's patient and friendly, doing extra to make her feel at ease. Alicia stops, watching quietly. The guest smiles at Jamal, happy with his help. He looks over at Alicia and gives her a small nod. Later, she calls him to her office. "Jamal, I saw what you did out there. That's the kind of care we need here." He looks shy. "Just doing my job." "No," Alicia says, "you're doing more. You're showing others how it's done. I want you to help lead the training sessions now. You're good at this." Jamal's eyes get big. "Me? You really think so?" "Yes," she says. "You're the future of this place, Jamal. I trust you." He walks out with a bounce in his step, and Alicia knows she picked the right person. People like Jamal are what will make the hotel shine. Alicia sits at her desk, thinking about the crazy week behind her. From getting kicked out to running the hotel, it's been a wild ride she never saw coming. She remembers that awful moment on the sidewalk, feeling mad and determined. That spark kept her going, pushing her to show them all. Now, as she looks at the lobby, staff working as a team, guests treated right, she sees something clear. Sometimes, she thinks, the greatest victories begin with the deepest humiliations. It's a lesson she'll hold on to, in work and in life. Tough times can light a fire, and Alicia knows she's tougher because of it. With a fresh sense of energy, she gets back to work. There's more to do, but she's ready for it. The Regency Luxe Hotel is in good hands, and its story is just getting started. Alicia took a tough situation and flipped it into something amazing. She didn't just sit there as she got up, made moves, and came out on top. That's the kind of energy we're all about here. Alicia's story isn't just about one deal or one victory. It's about proving people wrong when they count you out. She started as someone they ignored, but she ended up running the place. That's the big lesson here: never underestimate the person you're quick to judge. You don't know their fight, their strength, or what they've got brewing inside. Alicia showed that, and it's something to chew on. Next time you see someone getting brushed off, think twice. They might be the one who surprises everyone and takes it all. That's the kind of twist we live for around here. That's all for today, but this isn't goodbye, it's see you soon. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and keep the momentum going. Share this with a friend who needs a push, and tell us in the comments if Alicia's fight spoke to you. Every click and share helps us keep these stories coming. You're not just a viewer, you're in on this with us. Catch you tomorrow.